South Arkansas Trill Talk. Shit, chillin' with my nigga Decio Grindking tonight. You know what I'm saying? Second time around, man. Go keep it classic, man. Answer a lot of 2023 questions out there. I salute all my people that been messing with me out there. Shit, shout out to Rod Bays. Shit, my nigga Third Degree. Shit, my nigga Dolomite for coming on out there, you know what I'm saying, this week. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, been a hell of a week. We gon' still keep pushing. Shit, I'm gonna try to get 10 next time. I'm gonna get 5 this week. Shit, whoever else come on. Shit, we might do call-ins right then, man. I salute everybody, man. Much love out there, man. Send me some stars, shares out there, share this video, likes out there, man. Fuck with me if you do. I'm gonna wait till you come, shit, man. Play a little music, man. No, I don't own the music in the background. Then you know that now. Like I tell you, man, it's all about elevating, man. We try to keep the conversations going without no trolling, man. We let everything play out. Like I say, man, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they got their own scenario, how they do their thing, man. Me, myself, you know, I've been doing this for a while, but, you know, I let people, you know what I'm saying, understand where I'm coming from, man. I'm going to try to go and get them in here and shit. But like I tell people all the time, man, this is not hard to do. You can do your own out there, man. I just choose to do mine like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everything together, man. I really want to collide with people out there. But, it's, you know what I'm saying, staying independent out there. You know what I'm saying? I advise everybody, even when it comes to labels and platforms and streaming and shit. I don't understand people, you know what I'm saying? You put in all that work, you put in all that money in studio, and then you turn around and you put it on the platform, and you don't realize that they get more money off you, and you supposed to be the one that's supposed to be getting the money at first. You know what I'm saying? That's what you put it on there for more views, more streams, more people to recognize you, man. I advise people, just put a single out there and see how far your single go first before you decide to just put a whole album out there on streaming and shit. But I'm going to get Decio the King, Grind King in here, man. I salute him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, L-Dog Pound, baby, you know what I'm saying? Moved away and shit. Got his thing going out there. I salute him out there. Shit, you know, he a hell of a promoter. He been doing his thing out there. You know what I'm saying? He been helping niggas in the pound do their thing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss Charlotte? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? But main thing is, man, he been doing his thing out there. You know what I'm saying? He been helping a lot of people in the pound get their shit together, man. And you got to understand, man, if you plan on having your music legal out there, you know what I'm saying, you got to go through the process of getting your shit on ASCAP. Shit, you got to get your shit BMI. You got to get your publishing right. Shit, you got to make sure your music recorded right, mixed down right. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to get your management team. A lot of people, they be having music with no management team, nobody to push it, even when they sleep. You know, a lot of people want to make money in their sleep. In order for you to do that, you got to get you a management team that work the 24 hours every day. Shit, everybody out there can do like, you know, 8 hours, 3 people, something. Somebody morning, noon, night, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep it going, man. Get your hours up on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably got y'all hours up. Y'all don't even know it because y'all probably been on YouTube over the years using your email and shit. Now, if you had a channel to show you how many hours that you accumulated from minutes, your accolades of all your videos that go up and down. Some people don't pay that no attention out there, but that's what it's set with. When it comes down to it, of how the game is out there, you have to keep up with your own accolades, and you got to keep up with your own minutes and shit. A lot of y'all can scream on your platform out there, you know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like a lot of rappers should colliding on. I told people, you know what I'm saying, you got a YouTube page. Let's start connecting audiences out there. But like I tell people all the time, you got to keep everything going with yourself out there. Let everybody know that you serious about yourself out there. I'm going to bring them down, man. Decio Grindking, man. Like I say, man, been a hell of a, been putting in a
But shit, from what I hear, it's still coming out. Which it just take time, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to get on track and understand like what I'm telling you right now about the registering and everything. Everybody just got to get business minded with it.
I feel you on that. Shit, man, what you think about the game right now? On dealing with the Arkansas, you think that the older artists and the younger artists out there, you think it's a lane for the older artists there? Because everybody's saying the older artists out of sync out there, and they trying to see what a lane to get in now. What do you think about old artists and young artists these days?
I say like the old artists, you know what I'm saying? Like the game that changed, so the game really changed like every 2 weeks if you really keep up with it. But like the old ways of doing stuff, it might not work nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like this new generation is just fast. Like everything fast. So like back then, we can do a whole campaign for like a whole year straight off of one song. Like you can't do that no more. You got to switch it up, like either every quarter or every 6 months, because everybody attention span is short nowadays.
Yeah, I can hear you on that part right there, on attention
Yeah,
span. What do you
yeah,
think
yeah,
these
yeah.
days, man? We gonna go from Android users and iPhone users. What's the difference to you? I know a lot of people say with the graphics out there and with the pictures out there, what do you think more about the iPhones and the Android users? Which one better than you? To me, I'm an Android user, so I do
Yeah,
Android. You know, they say iPhone, fed phone. You feel me? What you consider
yeah.
iPhone, fed phone you?
Man, I don't really too much fuck with iPhone, but iPhone, I'm be real with you, like as far as like the graphics and the camera, iPhone really better. It's just I don't fuck with iPhone because they can track you easy, like you know what I'm saying. They can track you on that motherfucker easier than they can on the Android.
I feel you on that because I know I ain't been into it. I ain't even know with the Android, I mean, iPhones, all that satellite shit, you know what I'm saying? They give you more access to your relationship.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Motherfucker can check you
yeah.
everywhere you go in your relationship out there. You be like, damn, man, I know I went in that building, but damn, did you have a tracking on me to know I went there? You feel me? Know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
can't fool with that.
I feel you, man. But man, who can you say that actually beast up out there from one of DCO beats out there, man, because I know you're a hell of a beat maker out there. Who want beast up on one that you can talk about?
uh, it's an artist out of Dallas, man. He done dropped a hard ass single. Well, actually, it was on his mixtape. Uh, yeah, he probably one of the hardest ones to drop it. He dropped the mixtape, but he ain't dropped like the album version yet, so I can't speak too much on it. But once he releases it, you know, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop.
I feel you.
But I
Fam,
really be wanting to give my piece to the Arkansas artists more, but it seems like I don't know, man. It's like every time I send them, I don't get no feedback on the beats and nothing. But I be sending them out, you know what I'm saying? But I rather put Arkansas artists on because you know what I'm saying. You know, y'all know I got plugs and shit, and I be trying to put everybody on to the shit. But it just seems like everybody in Arkansas at a standstill, like they don't know who to trust and none of that shit. So it be kind of hard, you know what I'm saying?
do you think on the outside looking in that a lot of people is trying to see who gonna be the first to blow up type shit? You feel me? Or
Most definitely. That's another point. That's what everybody waiting on to wait on that first person to blow up. But really, in reality, it's gonna be too late then, because by the time they blow up, they're gonna be getting offers from left and right. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get tour dates coming in. You gonna get interviews coming in. The motherfucker gonna be busy then. So the best time to link with somebody is when they on the rise, like starting out they campaigns or like just starting out recording songs. That's the best time to work with people because shit, once they blow up, it's too late. Then motherfuckers want to get mad because you know what I'm saying, this motherfucker done blew up and he don't want to fuck with me. It ain't that, it's just shit. The motherfucker is busy as fuck.
I understand that. Niggas don't understand respecting the grind like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good right now.
Yeah.
Everybody grab it while I'm fresh, you feel me? But when you get in the lane, you know what I'm saying? I understand that you be wanna, hey, look, man, I gotta get paid too, you feel me? That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about
and it ain't really
Elder
about
Raider?
it ain't really about getting paid, just getting paid. It's like shit, you gotta make investments on your campaigns and shit, cause one day you might pay for this interview or something, and then the next day, shit, somebody come at you for another interview or they want you to come do this, do that, and the third. So it's like shit, it ain't just about like getting the money for somebody, it's about shit, getting the money and trying to invest the money so that way you can help each other out.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Do you think a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, rap these days, because it's the difference between a rap hustler to me and a rapper, you feel me? It's easy to write some rhymes, but is you a type of person that push your music? What can you say about people that just write rhymes and a person that actually rap and push their music?
The main difference is shit. If you ain't pushing your music, you really ain't doing shit. Cause anybody can make a song. Shit, anybody can step in the booth. You know what I'm saying? And make a song. It's like 600,000 songs getting dropped every day just on one platform. You gotta look at shit like that too. Cause shit, motherfuckers dropping songs like that. You gotta stand out. You gotta be different. You gotta be doing something different. And it ain't really about your music being different. It's about what you doing after your music drop. You know what I'm saying? Like how the baby did when he dropped his first little album. He went to South by Southwest in a diaper. And shit, they got people talking. Shit, after that it was a rap. He did something different. Like if y'all ever notice, like all the new artists that come out, they get noticed off some weird ass shit. And then next thing you know, they done blew up. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about Arkansas artists going out the state and trying to collide or collaborate with out-of-towners out there? You think that we'll be accepted more out there for this, you know, because I think Bankroll Freddie, he got accepted. I don't know if it was because of his money or what he was doing, but, you know, he did with Dolph and he did with Lil Baby, the drip like this, and it blowed up. It's trying to put an opening out there. What do you think about Arkansas artists colliding with out-of-town artists? You think it's still a such thing of that?
Yeah, it's always gonna be something like that, cause shit, that's the only way you really gonna blow up. Like how everybody be talking about everybody in Arkansas be hating shit. We ain't gonna never get nowhere about everybody hating. So once you go out the state, you start linking with other motherfuckers, you start collabing and shit, you gonna get somewhere faster than by just collabing with motherfuckers in Arkansas. So shit, really that's the best thing for an artist to do. Even a producer, shit, really anybody, model, beautician, anybody, shit, branch out.
Yeah. What you think about saying, like, you know, a big part of destructive criticism in Arkansas, that plays a big part because a lot of people don't want to be told about when their music trash or it need to be put back in the oven and all that shit. What can you say about that part? Because I know you make beats and shit. And, you know, if an artist trash out there, what can you say to more relate them to do better? You feel me? What can you say to them about that part of them being trash or them thinking? Because rapping ain't for everybody. What can you say about that?
Shit, you just gotta find somebody to fuck with your craft. Shit, keep trying and take their criticism, even if it's bad, take their criticism and run with it. Shit, if it's bad, just fix what they talking about. Shit, next time they hear you, you gonna have it fixed. They ain't gonna have too much else to say. But I like to say, just keep going. Shit, even through the criticism, through the adversity, just keep going. Shit, it don't matter what nobody think. Because once you reach your target audience and you find that right person to hear your shit, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
What do you think about artists out there that, you know, everybody come across their own equipment there and everybody might want to record with their computer and with their programs out there, and then they probably want to send it to you You feel me? With the whole track out there, explain people more out there on the quality of their music sometimes, just recording out of microphone. They probably got a lot of air coming out of it, you feel me? And they don't understand what an engineer do to their music sometimes to mix down it, master it and shit for them. Explain what kind of quality that you need or to just not have your shit sounding like engineer fuck you. Like, oh man, that nigga done got my shit sounding right. Explain to people the points of recording, where you record it. You feel me? Well, you gotta record it somewhere, the right place sometime to get like quality music. You feel me? Explain it to people, the ones that record at home with their computer and a microphone or even off their phone. You feel me? They act like that's the real production.
Really, that's the best thing for artists to do, to have their own studio. Cause shit, you got artists sending out songs shit every day to get mixed. And shit, I got a couple artist songs right now that I'm working on mixing. Like that's normal. Like, but artists need their own studio. Cause shit, just say if they got something in their mind and they want to record it right then, they ain't got to sit around and wait for no engineer to go to their studio. They call them and let them know when they at the studio. Like you on your own time, and then it's more convenient if you got your own shit. Now, as far as like the production side, like shit, get your own producer. Everybody gonna need a producer, and everybody gonna need a graphic designer. Like that ain't gonna never stop. And that's really in everything. So shit, get your own equipment, get you a producer. Shit, whenever you record something, send it to them, and shit, pay them. Hell, that's time. You know what I'm saying? Like he taking time out of his day to, you know what I'm saying, mix your shit, make sure your shit sounding right so you can release it. Shit, pay that man. That's how you build a relationship. That's how you have longevity in this game. Like you gotta be a good ass business relationship.
Yeah. You think sometimes artists get mixed, like sometimes people record right, and then they feel like that when they get their song mixed down, that's it. What do you think artists need to like focus on getting their shit mastered first before they put it on the radio, or they try out these sites? Do you think that's a good thing sometimes for artists just to record their song and then take it somewhere where all you did was mix it down a little bit, but they ain't got the quality of mastering out there? You think that's a good thing out there sometimes, recording a song and just taking it to like platforms or whatever and telling them to listen to it, and bam, they don't listen to the quality of the music? What can you say about that?
Shit, you gotta build you like an email list. Build you like an email list of people you know. I wouldn't say like just record it off bad quality and release it. Like you can still record it on off the bad quality and like send it to like people you know, an email list, and let them judge it before you put it out. Like let them judge it, make sure, you know what I'm saying, just tell them to go off the cadence and off the like sound of the song. Don't go off like yeah, come with a plan, go ahead and get it mixed, and then shit, drop it. But
Yeah,
you gonna always need a plan, man.
yeah. I was saying, man, main thing, you know, this Arkansas game, man, it's kind of confusing shit, man. We gonna try to drop subjects for a minute. What do you think about the police brutality now, dealing with the blacks out there, actually the one behind the camera now beating on unarmed black man out there? What can you say about police brutality on all colors now? Yeah, I just can't say white, black, Hispanic, Asian. What do you think about police brutality with all colors?
Man, that shit just wrong, period. And then shit, black on black, that's making it worse because that's what the white man want. They want us to see shit like that and shit, so people can be on the fence about who they fuck with and shit. If the shit wrong, wrong, just like with the white folks shit. When the white folks did it to what's George Floyd shit, and shit, they went to trial. Shit, these niggas did it. Shit, they went straight to jail. Like the shit crazy, man. The shit just crazy. It's just fucked up all around. You can't even pick sides on that. It just what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Especially if over a female, that's tender. That's crazy as hell, but you know.
Yeah.
That's how the world is. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Man, I will go ask you a crazy question because I heard Gorilla Zoe say some crazy shit, and she said some shit like she like a nigga to nut on her fries while she, you know what I'm saying, eat. What can you say about motherfuckers saying crazy shit in their music and motherfuckers like that shit? You think that's the new trend? Like you said, motherfuckers say some crazy shit like that, or motherfucker just nasty? You feel me? What can you say about that shit you put on music?
That's very freaked out if you ask me. Shit. I can't speak. I don't know, man. It's freak as hell. You want a nigga to nut on your fries and you eat it, and then you spread that shit out through interviews and let the other motherfuckers hear it. Now they want to try it out, knowing damn well they ain't never thought about trying this shit out a day in their life. But now that all of a sudden they hear somebody else doing this popular and famous, now they want to do it. Now it's right.
Yeah.
Hey, them trends crazy, boy.
Hey, that shit crazy, man. I heard that shit. I was like, God damn. This bitch nutting on, she eat nut fries like, God, man, when they start that shit. You feel me?
That shit
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing about it, the shit been going on. It just said people just getting comfortable enough to where they want to publicize the shit.
Yeah.
Shit been going on.
Another person I want to touch on is Blueface and this girl.
Man, they crazy. That's the new Arkansas.
Hey, do you think they publicized the group too much? Because, you know, like Blueface said, like, oh, it's okay for the woman to beat on the man, you feel me? But once the man do it, it's all, you the real idea, you feel me? What can you say about that domestic abuse woman and man style?
I mean, shit, some females like that shit, and I think she like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's just some females like that shit. They'll sit here and spread it out like they don't, but in reality, that's what they like. That's what get them going.
You think, like being in all, like, you know, a woman don't understand a rapper. You think the words sometimes that the rapper say on his songs and shit, because, you know, a rapper might say some shit to entertain, you feel me? And I was looking at an interview, Blueface just saying some shit, and he looked at his girl was like, okay, what you talking about, you fucking something? You know what I'm saying? You think sometimes that just making up something in your song about, like, your girl sitting right there, I went down here, I fucked this pretty girl, woo, woo, woo. What can you say about entertainment now and females with the drum, I'ma say? Because, you know, they forget sometimes music entertainment, and nigga want to say that, like some Big Boogie. You feel me? Big Boogie be saying some great shit. You feel me? What can you say about that? Women think what you say in entertainment, or they entertain your music, and them out there thinking everything you saying true. What can you say about that?
Shit, it's just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can't really say too much about it. Shit, a female got to know that's what come with the shit. You out here entertaining the other females for your music. That's what they like to hear. Shit, evidently it caught her attention. She liked it. Shit, she had a question about it. So shit, I mean, shit, that just come with the shit. She just gotta know that's just what's coming with it. That's all it is.
Yeah. You think we gonna go in the jury right quick, man, because I know you've been in the game for a while. What can you say about jury these days? You think a nigga can jury everybody, because everybody don't know what real diamonds is? Because back then, niggas wasn't tripping on that big necklace. Now niggas getting robbed for them. What can you say about the jury game? You think the jewelers out here is too many cricket of them that you don't know what's what no more. Cause the niggas stand in front of the camera all the time. And the whole time they might not have on real diamonds out there. What can you say about the jury game?
Shit, it's a business, just like anything else. Shit, it's a business. Shit, they out for their money. Shit, I don't know if y'all heard in the news, but shit, Arkansas really the only state right now that's mining real diamonds. Everything else is lab made. So shit, right now that shit, it really don't matter no more. Like if it's real or fake, shit, as long as the shit look good, shit. But you ain't gonna be able to tell regardless. Shit, motherfuckers got that shit done by Johnny Dang. Shit. And come to find out now, they shit fake, and they ain't never know it. That's it.
Hey, a lot of niggas now probably like, damn, man, I did buy this motherfucker. It looked good when I bought it, and I wanted to stunt. Make it seem like it would cost so much and shit. Now nigga might put that little old thing on there, and that shit totally fake out there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about music sales? Yeah. You think music? What side music you think? Huh? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I was saying on music sales out there, who you think selling the most right now? The South, the East, the West Coast, North, Midwest? Who you think selling the most music right now?
Are you talking to hip hop or all genre?
Hip hop.
Hip hop. Shit. I gotta say, really Atlanta. Atlanta, Chicago. No. New York, really, they coming with some shit. They got their shit in London and this shit, so they making sales over there. Shit, really, we really ain't gonna know about, but really, New York got the hottest, you know what I'm saying, the hottest artists right now.
Yeah. You think that general music get any love in the South based upon a lot of niggas, they went like to Texas to get their music on, you feel me? They never went East Coast or West Coast. What can you say the best genre for Arkansas in your eyesight to come get their music on or get listened to? Because niggas be trying to do it in the South, and I understand that West Coast show you more love than the South sometimes. What can you see going to get your music on get sometimes?
Shit, really, you just got to look up labels and research labels and shit. Just pull up on them and pay that little $300, $500 for an hour and shit. Get in the spotlight and get in their good graces. Shit. But it's up to the artist, though, about what the artist want. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, different labels, they got different, you know what I'm saying, different rules in their contract. So it's really about what the artist wanted, what you good, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Hey,
but me personally, I be trying to shoot for Capitol Records. I be shooting for Capitol Records.
Hey, when I was out there one time, and like I ain't never recorded on the West Coast before, and a lot of niggas, I always recorded in the South, and it was cheaper and shit, like $50 an hour, $100 an hour type shit. But when I went to the West Coast, and motherfuckers were like $400 an hour, and for 8 hours, it was like $1,200. I was like, God damn. I said, y'all charging this much? Like, but see, the reality of the way they mix down and their music is way different from down here. You feel me? And the quality, you was gonna get some quality if you go to the right producer out there. You feel me? Show the person that know how to mix down and shit. You see what I'm saying? I'd never get that. I was like, God damn, $400 an hour. I was like, God damn, and they don't come with mix or master. You feel me?
And then you gotta pay for mix and master separate.
Yeah,
but shit, that's studio time. You also can go to a label and just pay to have a meeting with their A&Rs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they go
in the videos of like, artists get signed and shit. That's how they do it. They just pull up to a label, pay their little $300, $400 to have a meeting with the A&Rs and shit. And shit, if the A&R spoke with them. Shit, they put them on some type of deal.
Yeah. You think
But yeah,
360 deal
shit.
good?
Nope, not at all. Unless you got a plan, like, and you got some money behind you that you already got, I wouldn't fuck with no 360 deal.
Yeah. What you consider independent these days on people that just keep grinding it out, or going to
Yeah.
somewhere independent and giving you some of your percentage of what you're doing? Which one better to you?
Shit, it really, again, it's really all on the artist. Depending on the artist, like his work ethic. If he ain't got no good work ethic, and say he just dropping shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, how it'd be best for him to go ahead and sign the deal, you know what I'm saying? That distribution deal or that record deal. But if you got somebody that know what they doing and know what they want and shit, got a whole plan, shit, it's best to get a distro deal, a pub deal, or a motherfucking what's it called, the other one, man? Can't think of the other one right now. But really, them the main two, the pub and the distribution deal. Or see, you can even do a production deal the way you work with a producer. Like, shit, the producer, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sit down, y'all have sessions. They make the beats exactly how you want them. Shit, y'all record them and all that shit. You got deals. It's like a whole bunch of different deals you can get.
What you think better? What you think better sometimes for like Arkansas? You know what I'm saying? Based upon, you know, they need a management team. You feel me? They ain't got no management team based upon they shit. You know, niggas can make the music. You feel me? But they ain't got nobody to help them push it 24 hours. You feel me? It's always a nigga that's halfway pushing their shit, and they don't know what a management team is. What is a management team to you on what people can do and how you bump the music out there?
The management really, all they really doing is finding opportunities for the artists. Like, let's say, getting shows or booking features or booking interviews and shit like that. They just out there finding opportunities like that. That's up to the artist, you know what I'm saying, to make the payment on the shit and do all that shit. But that's what the management team is, though. Just people that's doing, like, finding all the shit for you and managing you and shit. Once you submit your shit, they're making sure everything's straight on the back end and all that.
Yeah. What you think about, like, you know what I'm saying? You said, like, a while ago, you said colliding with other producers in the state out there. Do you think that's a good thing for the state, period? Based on there's some hell of producers around here, but I don't know who they collide with. Do you get know any ones that's out here making noise, really? Because you really don't know on who actually really making noise in Arkansas on the producer side. What can you say about the producer side, or who you know making noise like you? Because I know you come to the state. What other producers that you know making noise?
It's a couple out there, man. Don Key, DJ Styles. Man, it's a couple producers out there making some noise. I mean, we just won't hear it because, you know what I'm saying, they in the background, they doing the work. They quiet right now, they working. But shit, once the shit release and everything, you gonna hear about them. But shit, I just did a collaboration with Don Key. That man raw. He's super raw.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel that. Man, I've been waiting to hear some more out there, man. Get with you, man. I know you good. The logos out there and, you know what I'm saying, the flyers and stuff, man. Tell people more about that, man. Or do they have to send their design off, or do you make designs up yourself? Which one better?
See, I make the design myself, you know what I'm saying? And if they like need like some extra shit, like some shirts or some rugs or anything like that, shit, I send it off to my team and we get it right. But shit, like I saying earlier, everybody need a graphic designer because shit, really everything going digital. So shit, you gonna need a graphic designer. Regardless of anything, shit, you gotta hit somebody else. I mean, even if you doing like Canva, like you just dragging and drop this shit, you still gonna want something different, like, cause everybody doing the same shit on Canva. And shit, you might see one day, shit, oh shit, they got the same shit I'm doing. They running ads on that shit, like shit like that. You gotta be original. That's the only way you gonna catch attention out of. So it's the best.
Have you
It's
ever
best for
made
you to have a
something?
graphic designer.
You ever made something and thought you the only one made it and be like, God damn, that nigga got the same thing. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, shit. Some
hey,
motherfuckers be copy out like it's a community on B head. Shit. Like people just look at ideas like that, like shit, and get ideas and just make it like that. I don't really too much be tripping though, cause shit, I got some other shit to be worried about. I got another design I need to be doing.
yeah,
But that's just like with music. If somebody hear a song, they gonna want to sample it. If it's good, you know what I'm saying? That's just motivation, really.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
on registering some stuff out there, I want to talk about, like, you know how you go register some shit and you got to, like,
Uh-huh.
go through there. Like, if I say hog pen and it's about 100 hog pens, you feel me? What can you
Mm-hmm.
say about that part of having the correct person or the correct number or the correct name of stuff sometimes? You feel me? Because you might have to do like, just say Decio 6956. You feel me? It might be
Mm-hmm.
6955, a whole bunch of them. You ain't know that many until you got to try to get it registered. What can you say about that sometimes? Because people might think they own a name, own something, and then they don't get the see it was available for idea before you even tried it out there. Have you ever did that? What can you say about that?
Yeah, you gotta do your research on it first, cause it's a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? It's, shit, over 7 billion people in the world, and most of us think alike. So shit, just cause it's your name, somebody probably already thought of it, got it out there. But shit, it's ways around that shit. Like you can verify your shit to get your blue check on Spotify. You can verify your shit and make people know that it's you. You know what I'm saying? Just like on Twitter and shit.
I don't really fuck with that. I ain't know that. You have to
Yeah,
do Twitter
yeah,
like that. For
yeah.
real.
You can verify your shit and all that shit. So people
Yeah.
actually know it's you, because you know what I'm saying. People be making different pages every day and trying to scam motherfuckers. So shit, you got that blue check on your shit. You verify, you good.
Yeah. I'm dealing with a situation like that. Okay, just say you put something out there, right? And
Uh,
somebody using it and they got it like in a position where you think free promotion sometimes is better than trying to sue somebody out there. You feel me? Because some people out there, like, I know a couple of situations, people uh, don't even care about the once the shit get a buzz, they trip out on who owns shit. What can you say about that? Free promotion is better than some things sometimes because people might get exposure out of shit. You feel me? And they
mm,
might don't get no money. It's better sometime to you if you know there's something helping people.
shit, really the exposure, because shit, you can take that exposure and do what you want with it. But shit, some people be about their money. Shit, I ain't,
You go
you
get
just gotta know when you going to sue somebody, you gonna have to have your lawyer, you gonna have to have you some money. Cause shit, I'm pretty sure they got their lawyers and they got their money. So shit, if you ain't got your money up there like them, it's best for you to sit back and just shit, take that publicity, do something with it, and shit, make a positive out of it.
hey, I only reason why I say that because I got situations where I'm getting a lot of exposure out of certain
Yeah,
situations. That's why I'm not tripping off the situation because just say if it's getting exposure at CBS or NBC or something, you feel me? Why I want to go
yeah.
sue and they cut that exposure off And I'm like, damn, I was getting all exposure because that's a high platform. You feel me? What I'm getting myself cut off that platform for? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I say
Yeah.
free is better than none. Trying to sue and you ain't even got the money to pay a lawyer. You feel me? Now it's different if you're trying to get some
Yeah.
money, trying to collect off top and then blow you up. But when you ain't blowed up, I
Yeah.
don't think you should mess with it. That same way if
Right.
you blow somebody up yourself, you ain't tripping off that. I just good. I get exposure. Fuck it. I'm not tripping. If the money helps,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
money helps. You feel me?
Right. Right.
But
You can't be too
yeah,
greedy, man.
yeah. Man, we gonna get back into the which one you think better to drop your music and sport it out from TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, because you know the rules different out there, and you can do certain shit on Instagram that you might can't do on Facebook, and then you can do certain shit on TikTok that you can't do on Facebook or Instagram. What can you say about that mixture right there on that competition style on what's best for people to put their music at first?
Shit, it's best for you to drop your shit on Audio Mac and SoundCloud first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get that email list or shit, drop it on SoundCloud and Audio Mac. Because motherfuckers always listening on SoundCloud and Audio Mac. And they don't listen to nobody on Apple Music until they blow up or they got a buzz or they got a campaign behind them. And you just drop the shit, just to drop shit, SoundCloud and Audio Mac. Team up with the DJs, team up with like the producers, team up with all the artists from around the world, collab and just drop shit. Shit, you gonna get a buzz. That's where you gonna get your easiest buzz at.
Yeah. You think like on that part what I was saying with that, on knowing damn well you catch a buzz out there, can you get a deal off a buzz? Or you have to have more music to go with that?
You can get a deal, but you're gonna be getting fucked out the deal because shit, they know you don't know what the fuck going on. They'll probably shit, put you on a 360 deal for a year. Shit, on the pussy for a year, shit, give you a budget. And shit, after that year, it's left up to you. Shit.
What do you think about songs out there people blowed up on, or people take that money out like this, say, I give you $50,000 for a hit, you feel me? But I made $2 million off of it. But you already got your $50,000 off top. What can you say about people get their money off top and then be mad and try to sue because a nigga did more with it these days?
Shit. First off, I'm gonna tell a nigga, shit, if it ain't 100,000 or better, don't go for it. But shit, if you accept that 50,000, you gotta live with it. You just gotta know what you're doing. If you got a hot ass song and a motherfucker coming at you talking about 50,000, and that's the first motherfucker coming at you, and you just dropped this shit, I'm pretty damn sure another motherfucker gonna come at you with 100,000, and then another motherfucker come at you with 500,000 later on. You just gotta stay down. You know what I'm saying? Stay down till you come up. But shit, hey, it's just ways to do that shit. You can't get mad. You can't get mad if you sell a motherfucker your song for 50 racks and they make millions off of it a year later, bro. You can't get mad. It's your fault.
What can you say about ghostwriting these days? Because a lot of old niggas be want to ghostwrite still, or they might, because you know niggas be on a lot of people out there paid off ghostwriting. You know what I'm saying? But you think it's best get with labels and ghostwrite other than or sell them your hot songs. You feel me? Because I see a
Yeah.
lot of people. What can you say about ghostwriting these days?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, you got people sitting in the studio just drinking Dr. Peppers and shit, goes writing and shit. They making millions. That's all they doing, sitting in the studio just drinking Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
Goes right. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that shit, man. Shit, that's what it's gonna come down to, cause you got AI, they got the AI artists, they got AI writing songs, they got AI doing all this shit. Shit is gonna come down to songwriting. Like shit, if you a songwriter, shit, get on musicgateway.com, shit. and pitch your sign up, pay that little fee to sign up and pitch your songs to all these different artists around the world. And shit, just stop focusing on one city, one state, or one region. Shit, branch out. You never know. Just cause motherfuckers around here don't fuck with your shit, don't mean ain't nobody else gonna fuck with your shit. Like shit, you just gotta find your right audience. But it's all about you getting out there and shit, putting forth the effort to find your right audience. Put it right there.
What can you say about the being like, you gotta have you think having a high following group sometime, like a bunch of followers from Instagram, a bunch of followers Facebook, a bunch of followers on TikTok. What would you sign? Who would you sign? A person that ain't got no following group, period, or a person that just starting out? They might know how to sing like a motherfucker, but they followers ain't nuts. But this person up here got a bunch of followers, and they might be trash. What can you say about that these days? On who you assign if you had a chance to on the best voice, but less followers, and a person that got a bunch of followers, but they can't really sing. They just can record good, but when you put them live, they can't sing. What can you say about that these days? You feel what I'm saying? You freezing up. Hello? Hey, you hear me? D, look, you froze up.
Yeah, your shit was breaking up. I'm like, damn. What you say now?
I said you froze up like a motherfucker. I'm talking about you froze. You just froze like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. The connection got fucked up.
Hey, I was saying, what do you think about the followers out there? Who would you sign? The person that had a bunch of followers but can't perform in public on like stage performance, or a person that got less followers and can sing their ass off and can put on a hell of a performance though, but they ain't got much followers as the person that can't sing that good. Who would you sign?
Hungry. I want the hungry motherfucker. Fuck the motherfucker that's already.
You still freezing up and shit.
I can't work with nobody.
I say your ass. Yeah, you had froze up and shit. I couldn't hear nothing you said.
Yeah, I said shit. I want the motherfucker that's hungry that ain't got it, and that ain't got the followers. Cause shit, a motherfucker with the followers, I can't work with nobody that ain't got no talent. If you ain't got no talent, I don't want to work with
Yeah,
you.
that's real. Cause a lot of people be want to know who would you go after, a person with less followers can sing, or a person with a bunch of followers that probably ain't got no grind. They just probably sound like that in the studio. You put them on stage, they can't even put a show on. But this person with less followers can sing. They can put on a show, and plus they know a grind material. They know how to get out there and grind too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit, that's the one I want, the one that know how to grind. Cause shit, you can't grind, you don't know nothing about grinding. I can't be around you.
Yeah.
Had me doing how to work and shit, that's gonna slow me down.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a team effort. If we're gonna do this shit together.
Yeah, I feel you on that. What do you think about that part that, you know what I'm saying? Because, singers these days, they have to sell way more units than rappers. What can you say about units selling out there with singers and shit? What you think, it just need one avenue to go down with that on when it comes down to them singing? You still freezing and shit. What the your camera and shit. Your camera keep freezing. Fam, you gone? Every time I do, you do see one bit. I'm gonna click you out. Come back in. Yeah, man, that Decio Grindking, man, freezing up the shit. He going all the way from Cali, man. And I salute him for coming on, man. Salute him, man. We were trying to get some subjects out there, give people a good idea of what we were talking about and shit. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. It says I'm fuzzing up a lot, sound like I was and shit. I thought it was me, more likely with him, man. Sometime when you deal with the connection and shit, me and people, we be disconnected different spots and shit. I'm gonna try to bring it back on and finish it out and shit. But man, send me likes, shares out there. You know what I'm saying? You be interested in the content. You want to ask any questions, all you got to do is put them on the screen. We'll be luckily good to answer anybody questions out there for them out there. But that's the biggest thing out there, man. I answer anybody questions out there. I'm going to let them come back. I'm going to give them a few minutes, man. We done been on here almost an hour. But you know what I'm saying? That's Decio the Grindking, man. And I salute everybody that tuned in out there. I don't know how the voice was going and shit. I'm going to have to go back and check and shit. But this South Arkansas Trill Talk, you know what I'm saying, 129, you know what I'm saying, tune in tomorrow. Got me coming out. Shit, my nigga Keith Welch out there, salute them pound, you know what I'm saying, drop some jewels on y'all, man. That ECO the Grindking right there. Shit, I had my homie on there, you know what I'm saying, Third Degree out there, you know what I'm saying, Rob Bass, you know what I'm saying. Shit, my nigga Dolomite out there. All vets out there, man. You a vet out there, man. I want to give you flowers out there. Whether you're young or old, whether you keep doing your thing out there. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing of us getting on with our situation out there. Keep it going. Keep yourself positive out there. Keep letting the positive come out of you out there. Keep making noise with the positive out there that you're doing out there. And I salute Decio Grindking. Come on, man. And I'm going to try to might come back later on tonight. But I salute everybody tuned in. Much love. South Arkansas Trill Talk 129 out there. 1.